Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Vault Hunter Mode Legendary Weapon Guides. Today we are going to be carrying on with our Legendary Weapon Guides, and we're going to be looking at how to get the Legendary Zim Pistol and what it's all about. So, the Zim Pistol is a Legendary Pistol manufactured by the Scavs, and of course I will kick things straight off as always by telling you exactly where to get it. So, you need to pick up the side mission called Bunch of Ice Holes. You get that very on early in the game from Nurse Nina in Concordia. And she'll ask you to pick up the ice drill and come to this area of Triton Flats right here to start drilling for some ice. In the mission you'll take on a few of these wrathy things, and then these ice sugarifs and things like that, and then eventually on the third wave you'll get this guy, the towering sugarif of ice, or the giant ice sugarif. He has different names. But yeah, eventually you'll be asked to kill him. Once you kill him, turn it in, and if you don't get what you want, then you can come back here and try again. So you really, top tip for this area is to really just take your time and have a look around, because it can take a long time to actually see the Zim, and it's very easily missed. So make sure you have a good look around for it, because it sometimes drops right into that crater and you can't see it. But anyway, the Zim is a legendary pistol, like I've already said, manufactured by the Scavs. Red text on it says, "Would you like to know more? The special weapon effects are increased magazine size, damage and accuracy, but it has a decreased rate of fire, and it will always come in the cryo element." So, variety of prefixes that come with this weapon are the Chili Zim, which has no special effects. The Smasher's Zim is increased damage. We've got the Pointy Zim, which is the melee variant. The Guide Zim is accuracy. 2x Zim is ×2 projectiles. The Dead Eye Zim is stability. Increased Zim is mag size, and then the Quick Smart Zim is increased fire rate. So lovely looking weapon as well that we've got right there. Really nice. Unfortunately though, this is probably one of my least favourite legendaries in the game, but hey, we'll go ahead and try it out anyway. So on the wiki, according to the usage and description, the Zim's abnormally high stats for a Scav handgun make it a desirable weapon for a Lawbringer invested into the skills, one for each of you and faster than you, as they increase the use of handguns with low fire rate significantly. Additionally, a Baroness spec'd into Cold Money skill tree can make great use of the Zim, as it is always a cryo element. And trivia says the name of the weapon and its flavour text are references to a 1997 film, Starship Troopers. So let's compare that now, as you can see, with another legendary pistol in its class of the same element. We've got ourselves a cryo shooterang, and as you can see the damage is higher on the Zim. Unfortunately though, the accuracy, fire rate and reload speed are all lower, but look at the difference in mag size between the two weapons. The Zim just keeps firing and firing and firing forever. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, 143 for a mag size. The shooterang also does have that plus 19% weapon reload speed as well, which the Zim doesn't have any extras like that, apart from freezing enemies solid, which they both have, obviously being cryo element. So yeah, let's give this a little test out then and have a little run around the Hyperion Hub of Heroism. As you can see in the footage afterwards, that it's not bad really. It don't seem to be doing too badly at all, but it's only because of the kill skills that I've got with this Lawbringer character that I'm using. It is really buffs anything, especially cryo and things like that. It's actually a cryo build, and the only thing I can say is I would not use the Zim with any other character, but maybe, or really, like the usage and description said in the wiki, use it for the Baroness if you're really spec'd into the increased cryo element build. If you're the Lawbringer, make sure that you use Showdown a lot with it, and also get those kill skills up, especially like faster than you and stuff like that, to increase stuff like that, but it's really not the best weapon in the game at all. In fact, out of all the legendaries I've used during this game, the one I'm least likely to use is probably this Zim pistol, unfortunately. Like I said, with the right setup like this bitch build that I've got going on, it really isn't a bad weapon, but it's not good with everything. You know, some things you can get away with, and there are a lot better weapons to use, especially with cryo builds and stuff like that. You've got like the T4 SRs, you've got the Fast Talker, you've got the Company Man, all sorts of different weapons like that in cryo that will absolutely destroy enemies, a lot better than this Sim. So unfortunately, out of all the legendary weapon guides that we've done, this is one where I pretty much not advise people against using. I'd say I'd go for something else. You know, there are much better cryo weapons out there, there are much better cryo pistols out there. But yeah, if you want a good cryo weapon, definitely use something like the Fatali if you want a legendary, or uniques like the T4 SRs or the Fast Talker, something like that. No offence to these Zims, but there's no benefits to them at all, really, in my opinion. And I really do not like using them that much. I hate slagging off legendary weapons because that's all I ever like doing is playing with legendary weapons. But this is certainly not a very good one in my opinion, and unfortunately it's thumbs down for the legendary Zims. But we thought we'd review them anyway. Now, I don't mind if people totally disagree with what I'm saying or have any other benefits to these pistols. Please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. I will listen to everyone's opinions as usual. But for now, that is a bit of a negative Ultimate Vault Hunter Mode Legendary Weapon Guide. Today we've done the Legendary Zim pistol. Thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you guys in the next one.